This is Ukraine's newly created special forces in action. They're similar to US SWAT teams. At the weekend, the first 20 officers illustrated scenarios the unit could be involved in. Take a look at this video. The officers will confront everything from storming buildings to dealing with armed standoffs. These drills were performed using real ammunition in a purpose-built exercise room. The Rapid Reaction Force is in its early stages. Arsen Avakov, Ukraine's Internal Affairs Minister, said the main competitive recruitment process will begin on October the 27th, in just over a week. He said, "I believe that by the end of 2015 we will form the core team of the Quick Response Police Force, known as CORD, and we will start the relevant training. In addition, we will have financial support coming from the state budget. We discussed that with the National Security and Defence Council. I think that very soon CORD, which will be equal to the best special forces units in the world, will be ready to support the new police forces we now have in the country." Priority for places in the ranks of the new fast response units will be given to servicemen from volunteer battalions who've seen active combat in Ukraine's east, as well as men from former Interior Ministry units. American instructors were drafted in to conduct the first stages of the exercises. A spokesman from the US Embassy in Ukraine gave more details about Washington's involvement in the project.
This project builds on our common success and partnership with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. The focus is the same: to build the necessary forces to deal with the new complex law enforcement challenges that Ukraine faces today.
But as the envoy later explained, the exercises also benefit US Special Forces as well.
To deal with complex law enforcement challenges, counterterrorism challenges, counter-smuggling challenges, you need a complex approach. And that approach needs to be constantly refined. So this is useful both for our trainers, our instructors, not only to impart the wisdom they've gleaned in fighting with these elements, but also to learn from your very capable forces.
After the training, US Ambassador to Ukraine, Jeffrey Pyatt, thanked the American teams for their support.
Today's event is the capstone of a two-week effort, which is part of a much larger commitment by the United States government to partner with Ukraine.
Potential servicemen face psychological and physical tests. The government also says their commitment to Ukraine and to moral values will be assessed. Special background checks will also be made. Those are the main requirements for now. Some 5,000 people will be recruited and trained before spring next year.